go, guys, now to Ace here, and finally, after a long backseat for this impression, I'm finally gonna give my impression for Pyra Mythra for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So the last time I did Sephiroth, the badass Mr. Anime Swordsman, and like I said, for everyone, this character is, but to some extent, you still have to be skillful. It's not that fast, but hey, his long sword gonna give you an advantage to some extent. So now we're gonna switch to a anime waifu swords women. Pyra Mythra, of course, they're from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's one of those Switch characters, so you get 2 for the price of 1. To some extent, their moves are sort of the same, but there are still different attributes behind it. First of all, why they're in the game. Sakurai said it. Go tell Nintendo. Blame them. Say, hey, why they're there? Why? To promote Xenoblade Chronicles. Of course, not only the second game, of course, the Torna DLC. Of course, last July was Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which surprised. I got it, so that'll be in a different video. It is what it is. It's a Xenoblade game. So anyway, if you're a fan of Monolith Soft, and if you're a fan of the Xenoblade Chronicle game, if you're enjoying playing Sheik, you're probably going to have fun playing Pyra Mythra. For anyone else, is she good? Is it worth the price to download her for Smash Bros. Ultimate? Okay, first of all, if you like waifu, anime, pretty, fictional women, that's already a given there, I know. Granted, they're a bit censored from the game itself, but to some extent, it's still an anime waifu. You know, if you're, I hate to say it here, but if you're a guy gamer, you might get, well, intrigued about this character. Okay, enough of that weirdness, but you get my idea. Play-wise is they have the move that's based on the RPG, just more in the action game. So some of the moves also kind of have like a recovery, an expansion, and of course projectile. And of course their special down is kind of like used to be Zelda and Sheik in the past. They transform. Does it really benefit? Well, to some extent, again, if you want to change your strategy, sure, because Pyra is supposed to be slow but powerful, while Mythra is fast but at the same time a bit weak. So you kind of see they're the yin and yang. Their moves, they have some good recovery and expansion that's based on the game. And then, of course, Smash Finale is just basically one of those cinematic ones. The deal is that Rex pops in and then they do like a overhead slash. And if you get connected, well, you know what happened. But it is what it is. It's just a cinematic Smash Finale. So it's very close range. But the minute you get hit, it's unblockable from what I understand. There's probably going to be a massive damage there. So are they easy to play? To some extent, yes. Good for you. Well, like I said, besides if you're a fan of the company and the franchise, for someone who's a casual, they're sort of good. They're 2 for the price of 1. And like I said, other DLC character, they're attractive. So again, I know it's kind of weird what saying that, but there are some people that they would buy a character because they look pretty. Rumble first, if you know what I mean. I know. But yes, so that is my impression of Pyra Mythra. Should you get her? Sure. Again, not hard to play as her. And like I said, it's a good character model. Okay, what about the stage? Well, her stage is basically based on Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I think it's the Titan that Rex has. He calls it Grandpa. So what it is it's just a small platform. And the hazard for this one is that the head for the Titan Grandpa moves once in a while. So it's going to change the landscape a bit. Not so much. Again, the other ones is a bit of distraction because you kind of see Titans in the background. Again, so 2 type of obstacle. Again, the head for the Grandpa Titan moves. And once in a while, you might get distracted with the background. You know, kind of like Sephiroth to some extent. I know there's no hazard there, but to some extent, if you're paying attention to the background then the character itself, you might kind of lost track, if you know what I mean. So yes, do I recommend? To some extent, yes. And again, it's 2 for the price of 1 because they are a transformative character there. So that is my impression for Mythra. To some extent, it is a bit recommended because it is sort of a alternate sword anime fighter, but they do have their own personal. That's my impression. With that, I'll see you guys later.